Well, we're hoping for just a few showers around, as much needed rainfall is kind of common in November. October, November usually are very, very dry, so it was welcome to see some rainfall. We didn't see this much as it just stalled over the city in a lot of areas, seeing in excess of 3 inches of rain in an hour. Now, officially, one of the highest totals was out at Kenner at over 3.5 inches of rainfall. Still some rain across the city, although not nearly as intense as the rain was earlier. And we're also seeing more breaks in the rainfall, finally coming to an end across northern Jefferson Parish. Still some areas on the West Bank down toward Belle Chase, although Belle Chase is just literally missing out at the Air Force Base, where they have not reported any rainfall. It is just up to north. Said some heavy rain move across Chalmette with some gusty winds. That is now clearing out. Still a pocket of some heavier rainfall on the West Bank that'll be moving through very shortly, and then the rest of the evening will be drying out. In fact, the rainfall total that we did see at Kenner broke the record. 3.68 inches of rainfall, and most of that was in an hour. The old record on this date, because we actually do keep records of rainfall amounts, was 1.79 inches of rainfall. We shattered that old record set back in 1979. 1.23 was our total at Lakefront. Downtown having some issues because they just 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. Bogalusa had a 1/2 inch of rainfall and only a trace of rain at Slidell, so really depended upon where you were as to whether or not you got the heavier rainfall. Of course, it was mainly over the city. Overcast skies and rain across the area. Also some patchy fog, as humidity is at 87% right now. Doesn't feel very comfortable either. 80 degrees was our high today, and it was much warmer this morning. In fact, our morning low of 69 is what our average high typically is. We're in the low 70s outside right now, and probably not going to see the temperatures dropping a great deal more through the overnight. There is cooler air just up to our north, but that's about as close as it's going to get to us, because the energy with our front is not pushing this front really any farther south, at least in terms of getting into the cooler air. So temperatures overnight tonight generally staying in the 70s, low 60s by early tomorrow before we start warming up. Same on the North Shore, maybe some briefly low to mid 60s, but it is going to be a fairly mild night tonight. In terms of warming up during the day tomorrow, not quite as warm as today, about 76 degrees and an isolated shower chance. Here's what the Euro and the GFS have for tomorrow. Both of the models indicating quite a bit more rainfall along the front, which is going to sit near the area. GFS is a bit less rainfall. However, what I think is really going to happen is that the front will kind of stall near the coastline. You can kind of see the shift in the winds right there, keeping a few isolated showers in. But for the most part during the day on Thanksgiving, I think a lot of our rainfall is going to be more near the coast, but generally south of the city. So about a 30% chance for a few showers during the day tomorrow. The reason that front is not just plowing southward is because there goes the main energy lifting away from us, the colder air and the push to get that front to clear the area. So without that energy, now the front is going to slow down and basically stall over the area. But I think it's going to be far enough, or at least right along the coastline, to only keep a few isolated showers, or more spotty in nature. Another front is going to be on the horizon. That one will move through by Saturday, starting our drop in temperature, but I'm waiting for that Arctic front that's going to be moving through by early next week, grabbing hold of that cold Arctic polar air and bringing it south. This is that Arctic blast we have been talking about the last couple of days. We're going to finally start to see it move south by Sunday and into early next week. This is going to take hold across much of the nation, a very cold air mess. So few showers tomorrow. Rain chances start picking back up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperatures dropping through the day on Sunday. That high of 53 degrees on Monday, I think, is going to be more early in the day, and we will likely spend most of the afternoon Monday in the 40s, 20s and 30s, and a high of only, actually I changed my high, I've got it at 49 degrees on Tuesday, and then staying very chilly as we continue into early next week.